Hello, good morning and welcome. This is forexforsteadyprofits.com. We use the Commitment of Traders report and the RSI to time our entry into the markets. And I'll show you the Commitment of Traders report and show how we use it on the charts. Okay, I'll just take you there now. Okay, this is the Commitment of Traders report in a graph form. So as we can see the history and the positions of the commercials here in red and the speculators in green. And what we're looking for is the commercials to take an opposite position to the speculators in an extreme position. As you can see from the past, whenever this has happened, you've had a sell-off. And what I use then is the RSI to time my positions in. We've had this really large divergence here, and I can go back years, and it's sort of like an extreme position. So I'm expecting to see a very big sell-off, but we use the RSI just to time the position in. Okay, so this is the Australian dollar US dollar chart for the same period, and we were looking for the Australian dollar to short against the US dollar, and from the from the RSI chart we put a trend line up, and when we got a break, we actually went short, and we got this nice move down here. The RSI came down, it sort of went up again, and we got another high there which got broken, and we got this very big move down, and then we had another move back up, and we got a sell signal here which gave us another move back down. On the Members Center, I do a divergence chart. I've got a divergence calculator which I use on the crosses, and the crosses give us a slightly better result, I believe. But anyway, that's the way I use the CFTC and the RSI combined to give me my entry positions. And we'll be looking at that over the coming weeks.
It's the 9th of November and it's just 7 o'clock. The market's been a bit quiet the last few days. A couple of things that have happened. The pound has fallen because of problems with Brexit, which is old news, and I see it actually as a good buy on the Australian dollar and what have you. The Japanese yen also has got good mumblings about it. People are saying good things. There's one or two good comments that I've seen recently in the press. So I am looking for strength on the Japanese yen, and I do believe that the pound's a good buy against some of the commodity currencies. So we start anyway with the AUD USD. You've got a commercial short ratio of 3.85 to 1. This is reduced from last week. We have seen a little bit of an upturn in the RSI, but I am expecting this to turn down later, maybe next week. See a bit of weakness coming through on the Australian dollar and a bit of strength on the dollar. Euro USD, excuse me, and I'll put a daily chart up. Again, you can see very little movement. We've got a bit of news out for them at the moment, and we've seen a bit of a rise in the value of the euro. So I'm looking to actually put a short in maybe later on. We've got a commercial short ratio of 1.48 to 1. So we'll see how that goes. New Zealand dollar, US dollar, little bit of a pullback. We saw a nice green candle come up yesterday, and I see this as a fairly decent sell, but I'll be waiting for the news out. The Commitment to Traders report tomorrow. Commercial ratio is 1.47 to 1, which is greatly reduced, and I'll be seeing how tomorrow goes. Pound USD. We saw the pound come down again onto this support. It's popped back up, and I think it's going to come down and retest it and go back down onto the 129 mark. We got a commercial short ratio reduced of 1.07. So I'll be looking for that to increase a little bit tomorrow in the commitment of traders report. The USD Canadian dollar, we're back down on support again. I'm looking at this as a fairly good buy position. If I wasn't already in it, I think I'd be looking to add to my longs here. We're coming down again onto about the 50 mark on the RSI, and this is where it's failed before on a couple of occasions. Excuse me. So I'm expecting this to move up from here. USD Japanese yen. Well, we've had quite a good bit of nice information for the Japanese yen the last couple of days, and also Trump's got a meeting, and if he says about the trade, the differences in the trade between America and China, and he makes that point, then I think this will add a little bit of strength to the yen over the coming few days. So I am expecting weakness in this pair from here. We've got a short ratio of 4.09 to 1, and I'm expecting to see more weakness in this pair. Silver. Again, as we see strength in the dollar, we're going to see weakness in the silver price. It hasn't really done much over the last month, so I'm just waiting, and we'll see what happens here. But I think this is going to go down. Okay, well, thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Cheers now.